YouTube boy, pretty boy, Dylan, 33. Yeah, you already know what's up though. You already know what's up. So today, I'm gonna be talking. It's gonna be a story time today. It's gonna be about getting a whooping in public, right? All right, so I'm gonna tell you how this all started. So I was with my mom and we was in the store, and I guess I saw this cute girl, right? So you know I had to Mac down, you know, had to get my Mac on. So my mom, she could tell that I'm trying to flirt. I'm just chilling like, yeah, what's good, baby? She ain't seen it. So my mom, I told my mom like, Mom, I'll be back, and she grabbed me by the back of my shirt and talking about, nah, you're not about to go over there with that girl. So I said, why? He said, because I don't know that little girl, and you don't even talk to the little girls. So you know how you put the stuff on the rack, like the pay for your stuff. So she was doing that. I hit the jitters. I said, "Pow!" I ran. I was running towards her. And then she had a boyfriend. So her boyfriend stopped me. He's turned right around. He was like, talk to my girl. So I was like, nah, fuzz. So then my mom saw me, and she had a belt on her. So she took that belt faster. She took that belt off faster than I ran. So she took the belt and she beat the black off of me. I'm telling you, I was light skinned. I'm dark skinned. I'm beyond light skinned. I'm dark. I'm darker than that hoodie you see on the screen right now. I'm dark. And I turned light skinned. I was looking like his fingernails. Real talk, I was looking like his fingernails. So, bop, bop, bop. I'm getting bop. I started crying. The girl staring at me like, you okay? I'm like,
where you can be the story.
I'm just crying. I'm just screaming like, come on, baby. I'm like,
This is living the dream.
after that, I had school the next day. Turns out the girl was new and she went to my school. So she started telling her friends what happened out at Walmart. It was a Walmart and Kroger. So she started telling her friends, right? So then I'm like, why are you telling people? I walked up to her like, why are you telling people what happened? She's like, cause it was funny. I said, you know, I walked, I turned around fast and I slapped her. I said, I hit her hard. She was like, why'd you hit me for? I just went off. So her boyfriend came. Hold up. But I was young. I was dumb. I didn't know what I was doing. I had to be like 10, 11. I was young. I don't know what I was doing. So then her boyfriend. This is like my first whooping in public, and this is my first fight, to be honest. So she told her boyfriend that I'm not at the table with like two of my friends. I'm not gonna give out their names. Feel me? Unless she said their name was A, C, and W. So I'm sitting at the table with A, C, and W, and we just talking. And then W brings up, he's like, bro, this new girl. I'm gonna say her name is G. I'm not gonna give her name because we don't talk no more. So he was like, W like, so this girl G told me that you was crying out Walmart. Your mom grabbed that belt and started beating you. So I had no choice but to lie. I said, nah, bro. I don't know what she's telling me. She getting rumors on me. So they all start laughing. So then out of nowhere, I see a fat boy running. I mean running. I mean he was running like I was the last Twinkie on the shelf. He was out. Turns out I remember it was her boyfriend. I saw his face. So, boom, he knocking me on the table. I'm like, he like, I'm my vision blurry, to be honest. I'm like, I can't see nothing. My friends over here dying. One of them peed on themselves. I don't know what happened to the other one. They just start running. So the fat dude got on top of me, started hitting me. So I turned around. I got mad. You know, you cry when you get real mad. So I get up, I start hitting them. Bop, bop, bop. Teachers come, and we both stop. But I remember that I have next period with them. So I'm like, oh dang, this ain't over. So my friends were trying to play with me. So they was like, hey, make fun of this dude because he was fat. He had like a fat neck. So my friend had gave me a credit card. And you know how I do that, credit or debit. I hit him with that credit or debit. And I swear he got up so fast. I don't know what was happening. He got up so fast and just hit me. Bow. I just fall right on top of the desk. And I was screaming. I don't know what was happening. I just started crying. I was like, nah, bro, this can't be real. I'm getting deep. So it's the end of the day, and the bell rings, right? So then the bell rings. Alright, so the bell rings at the end of the school day, and I see the girl, and I can tell that she was crying because she had dried up tears and snot on her. So I run up to her, right? I run in. I'm like, how your face feel? And she just looked at me and like a frustrated, like she was like, what kind of question is that? So I started laughing, and I swear, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, her boyfriend came running at me again. I said, what do you want? He tackled me. I'm skinny as bones. He knocked me off my feet. I'm like, I swear this guy's getting on my nerves. So he just tackled me, and I fall on the ground, and I just had my new shoes on. I had like some all white shoes. I think they was the Forces. I can't remember how. But that nigga like was jacking off. But but back to the story. So I had like some all white shoes on, and it was like a rainy day, to be honest. So I had mud stains in the back of my drawers and my pants. My shirt was all wet. Then my shoes was brown and white. I'm like, oh dang. Then I'm thinking like, but my mom just bought me this too. I might get an extra whooping. So she gets looking at me. So as I get home, or matter of fact, the principal came out and my bus is right there, so I just ran inside my bus, and he ain't know it was me. He's out of a regular kid. So when I get home, I was thinking on the bus, I'm like, hold up, my mom was off today. I'm like, so when I walk in her door, she gonna know that I'm muddy because my mom was home. Like, she's off. It was her off day. So I get off the bus. It's my bus stop. I get off the bus. I'm walking fast. Like, Lord help me. Like, I'm trying to walk fast. So I'm walking fast, and I see my dad's car. So my dad, I had like ducked so my dad wouldn't recognize me, and he didn't recognize me. So I'm good. So I'm just like still scared. Like, so as I finally reach my house, I'm like, okay, yeah. Let me look inside the windows and see if she's in there or not. So you feel me? I look in the windows, see if she's in the living room, and I don't see nobody in the living room. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm free. So I go into the living room, and my dog is barking, and I just hear my dog just barking. So I walk in my room. I hear her take my clothes off, grab me a towel, trying to rush, and then I walk in the bathroom, and I just see my mom just holding a belt. I'm like, she like, why you getting in the shower so quick? She like, it ain't your bedtime. So I'm just like, dang, what can I tell her? I'm just thinking, she like 5. She over counting down. I'm like, why you counting down? She like, you got 5 seconds before I beat you. So I'm like, I had to lie. I said, well, today, and I couldn't finish the sentence. She already started beating me. So I had to dive in that shower. I had to dive in there. So she's still whooping me, and I'm just still crying. Like, I'm just like, I'm in the zone. I'm still crying. So she's still whooping me. Bop, bop, bop. I look up. Boom. She hit me right in my head. But at the time, I ain't had no dreads. I had a fresh cut. I had like, what? I just had it down low. I just had it down low. So she hit me in my head, and like I was low key bald because I had got a haircut like a couple days ago. So I ain't have a lot of hair on me. So I'm just hurt. Like I'm like, why would she really would do this to me? So my dad come and, or matter of fact, she walks in my room and she see that all my clothes was muddy, and she didn't really care about the clothes. She cared about the shoes the most. She looked at the shoes and she walked. I'm getting out the shower at the time. She walks back in the shower, or she walks back in the bathroom, and as I get out the shower, round two, she got me back. I'm like, Mom, what you doing? She still hitting me. I'm like, what I do? She's like, she coming back in my room. She come back in the bathroom, and then she brings my shoes with her. She's like, what is this? I was like, them the new shoes you just got me. She like, I know that. She like, why are they so dirty? I said, well, Mom, I can explain. And she was like, okay, explain. So as I'm trying to finish the sentence, I'm like, well, today I had like a really boom. She got me back. She kept swinging. And she didn't even have the belt at the time. She just hit with her bare fist. You feel me? I'm telling you, I was bony. So I'm that's not gonna spat. I wish I was spat at the time. She's still hitting me. So I'm crying like, I'm like, Mom, okay, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. So then my dad comes. That's like, I'm like, I ain't scared of nobody but God, Jesus, and my dad. I'm not really scared of my mom, but my dad. Now that dude is scary. Oh, thanks, but my dad came in. He had got me some food. I'm glad he did. But as my mom came out the bathroom, he can see that she was mad. So he puts her on the couch and asks what's wrong with her. And she says, you need to get your son before he got 5 seconds before I kill him. So I'm like, I'm hearing everything. I can hear my dad's footsteps because he got some big feet. I can hear him walking. Boom, boom, boom. That's all I hear. Banging on the door. I locked the door after that because I was trying my mom come back in. All I hear, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, who is it? He like, it's dad. It's your dad. So I'm like, what you want? He like, your mom. What's wrong with your mom? So I open the door. I was like, I don't know. She gets. When he came in the house, she gets start whooping me with the belt. I mean, I walked in the bathroom. She started whooping me with the belt, and then I got in the shower. She stopped. So I locked the door, and I opened it to get out the shower, and she started swinging on me. But she had the brand new shoes in her hand, and I was like, I'm asking like, why do you have those? She's like, why are they so dirty? I'm like, I was trying to explain, but she wouldn't let me explain. She just kept whooping me or hitting me. So I'm like, shit. My dad like, so she didn't let you explain? I'm like, no. So I'm just still hurt. Like I swear, like my ribs is like hurting. It's not like she was actually beating them. She was just hitting me. So my dad walks out the bathroom. And he ain't do nothing to me. But I could see he opened the door back. And he grabs a Twix. You know the one of them things, or switch. You know one of them things where like you get the switches from outside and you start beating you? Yeah, one of those. He grabs one of those. But he told me he's not gonna do it for himself. He's gonna call my granddad. My granddad is a pro at that. He used to always do it. So then, he calls my granddad. My granddad was like, I won't be here till tomorrow. So they punish me. They take my phone away. I just really got my phone. They took it away, and I'm just like, dang it, I just screwed up. So I'm over here. We got a house phone, so they both go out. They leave the house. I don't know where they was going. They leave the house, and we had a house phone. So I'm over here, trying to call my friend, tell him like, you trying to run away? Like that's how mad I was. I'm like, I'm trying to run away at the point. And he was like, nah, my mom would kill me if I try to run away. I'm like, that's the point. So he like, all right, this is a plan. I'm gonna ask my big brother to come pick you up. It was a Friday that day, And he was like, I'm gonna have my big brother so he can come pick us up. And I can just tell my mom, you trying to spend the night. And I was like, alright, sound like a plan. So I grabbed my dirty shoes, the all white shoes that got mud on them. I grabbed those. Feel me? I was like, I gotta grab those. And I grabbed those. And as I walk outside, I can see my dad's car coming in towards the neighborhood. So I'm like, oh snap. So I can see my friend's brother's car too. So I'm like, what should I do? So I make a run for it. And my dad peeping out the window, he can't tell if it's me or not. So I told my friend's brother to stop the car. So he stops the car. And my dad stopped the car because he realized that it was me. So I heard him got in the car and I zoomed off. Or he zoomed off. So we get in the car, I'm just scared, like, I'm scared to death, like, oh snap, like, this is crazy. And tell me why I saw the fat dude who beat me up at school. I see him. It's not even like dark time. It's like 6 o'clock. It had to be around 6 o'clock. And I see the fat dude who, the heck? I see the fat dude who was like beating on me. So mind you, I'm looking at the window, I see him. So I see him and oh, what the heck are you hitting me for? So I see him and I so I told his brother to pull over the car. And me and my friend, we ran out the car. I told my friend what happened about it. So we both got out the car, and the fat dude realized it was me, and he started running. I'm like, me and my friend, we just dying in the way because we thinking like fat boys can't run. Like, why you trying to run? Like, you know you out of shape. Like, so I had my friend play a trick. I had my friend tell him that we got some snacks for him, and right when he heard snacks, he stopped and said, how many? I said, whoa. So I'm like, yeah, he hungry. I'm like, what is mom feed him? But I remember I had some crackers in my pants, in my pocket. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give him these crackers. I threw the crackers, but I ain't throw it right to him. I threw him like to the ground. And so he dived for the ground. You get the crackers, and me and my friend started jumping. We started pop, pop, pop. We hit him. And then I guess he was over his girlfriend's house. So his girlfriend came out the house with flip-flops. And she just beat me. She just started hitting me and my friend with flip-flops. Me and my friend just saying like, this is crazy. Like, what is she doing? So then my dad comes and he stops the car, he runs out and pulls me off the dude. And I don't know what happened after that, but all I remember is that I got a third whooping. I just got a third whooping. And that was and they double teamed. That was my dad, and it was actually they triple teamed me. It was my dad, the fat dude, my mom, and that was all. And they just beat me. So y'all, that's my story time about my first whooping, plus my first fight, plus my first runaway. But yeah, it's your boy, Pretty Boy Dylan 33, aka 2 times, aka take your girl when I want to. You know how we rockin'.